Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I have an exciting pick a card video for you, and it's all about what you need to hear right now. So messages from the universe, your spirit guides, your higher self, just things that you need to hear right now. I have 4 groups for you today. Group number 1, 2, 3, and 4. So just take a moment, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and then see which group stands out the most to you, which one speaks to you, because these are messages you need to hear right now. So I'll give you a moment. If you want, you can pause, and then I'll jump into the reading. Hello, group number 1. Let's get into it. So I see that you're on this kind of journey, a lonely journey, possibly. Or you should be going on that journey if you're not already. But I think you're not really feeling good about something in your life or your life as a whole. And even this solo hermit journey doesn't seem to make you very happy. So you really need to find a way to be more clear with all of your thoughts. I think you just need to have confidence because you seem to know that something is not working. You're on this journey. You might not even like that you're on this journey, but this is your time to learn. And you need to have confidence in yourself and in your decisions, because I think you know what you need and you know something is not right, so you need to change it. You need to set boundaries. More clear boundaries. And you need to be more direct with people. That's what I'm feeling. Be more direct with people and tell them what you think. If there's someone that's bothering you or something that's bothering you related to someone, you need to tell them. You're on this journey alone, but maybe you're not fully independent yet, or you don't feel like you are. And that's kind of something that you need to do. The Eight of Cups as well is about leaving behind things that no longer serve you. In the past, they did serve a purpose. You liked them, probably. But now it's your time to move on from there. So you really need to move on. Maybe it's time to stop isolating yourself, because it seems like it's making you pretty sad. That's a message for some people, at least. But for everyone, the message is definitely you need to move on. I guess this is another journey, a new journey. And maybe this is also going to be a journey alone, but you need to have the independence and confidence in yourself. Something that's also important, I think, is trying not to get too into your emotions, because of course emotions are important. This is why we're human, to feel. But now is the time to listen to your mind, listen to your head, your brain. So go with what your brain is telling you in this situation, even if you feel like you don't want to leave this behind, because you are going to reach this nine of Pentacles moment, this abundance. So you need to be more like the Queen of Swords, independent, clear. Sometimes you need to be honest, even if the truth isn't the nicest thing for people to hear. And then you'll be able to reach the Nine of Pentacles. But I think also to do that, you have to be fair. Some kind of fairness needs to come. Maybe you've been giving too much to others or to something else, too much of your time maybe to some activity, or maybe you've been giving too little, which is also a possibility. You can't expect something and not give in return. So I can see that something is out of balance, and I think you know what that is. So it's your time to change it. It's time to leave behind the old. For some of you, probably you need to leave behind some past emotions, maybe towards someone or something, because they're not serving you anymore. Especially the sadness. It's not enriching your life in any way. So you need to move beyond that. For now, at least, you need to put the emotions aside and start thinking more with your head. Let's get some more cards out for now. Stay open to magic. Bathe in pure love. Yeah, this is the first card of this deck, and it has the number 1. So I think it's really signifying this new beginning that you need to have. You need to walk away and realize, well, I think you already realized things. You just kind of don't want to let go or find it hard to let go, which is normal. But you need to remember to stay open to new things. And maybe also try to stay positive, no matter how hard it is. I know sometimes it can be really hard to stay positive, but it can really help even if you force yourself to smile. When we smile, even if it's forcefully, our brain kind of gets this hit of, oh, we're happy, so our mood instantly goes up a bit. So if you're sad, you could try that. Let's get the next card in. Creative solutions. Think outside the box. View things from a higher perspective. Yeah, I think even here, as this hermit, you've been thinking a lot, and this is why you're sad and anxious and depressed. You're thinking too much, and you're putting yourself in a box, and that's partly why you're so sad. Sometimes things can seem so bad. If something happens to you, it can seem so bad, but then at some point you realized, oh, that made my life better actually. So I think you just need to look at your situation in a different way if this is your biggest problem. Also, again, open your heart. Keep it open, because though I said you should try to think realistically and use more of your brain than emotions, having your heart open and trying to feel love is really going to help. I think there's something that you want to, or even already trying to achieve, and if it's not working for you, then I think that's the biggest problem, that you're not giving more less standard ways of doing it a chance. And when you do, you're gonna realize that you found a better way of doing it. The next card. Star Brothers. Horus energy protection. Loyalty, safety, trust. Maybe you need to try relying more on other people in your life, as you've been kind of alone-ish. I feel like you've cut yourself off from others, so there needs to be some kind of support there in your life. And I'm sure you have that, because this card is coming up. So let the people around you, let your friends or family support you. Maybe you need to be more trusting in people. I have a feeling that you're not being fully honest yet with people, because you feel like they might not take it very well, whatever it is that you're not being honest with. But I think there are some people who will accept you, will accept whatever you have to say. Trust the timing. A lot of trust here. I think you really need to start trusting things more. Just not even people, but the universe itself. Everything is happening as it should. And in time, you'll find that you will get to this 9 of Pentacles. You'll have that abundance. Everything will be fair again, if it's not now. And everything is gonna go well. You just have to trust the timing. So now I think is your time to really step into that Queen of Swords and take everything that's not needed away. You need to walk away from something, maybe even someone, and you need to trust that this is the right time. And if you want that thing, even if it's the thing that you're leaving, trust that it will come back or it'll be even better. Just leave this situation behind and something better will come for you. Oh, yeah. Move beyond current changes. Focus on what you desire. Yes. I completely messed up the cards. Well, anyway. Maybe this is something you need to do. Mess up the cards. Mess up everything. You'll feel like you're messing up, but you're not really messing up because it's happening for a reason. Holy Amethyst is one of the beings that works with the violet flame, is what they say. And she helps people transmute things from their life, transmute old energy, old things, and go into newness, to positive things. Transmute the bad energy, transmute everything from the past that's not needed anymore. Just let go of all the old things. I don't think you don't need these things anymore. You don't need these people. Whatever this is, you really need to let go. If you don't let go, you're not gonna get this abundance. So it's important for you to trust that now is the time to let go. And be confident. You've got this. Anyway, that's all I have for you today, group number 1. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And tell me if you resonated with this reading. Bye-bye. Group number 2, hello. So let's get started. This is very interesting here, group number 2. There's 2 possibilities here since it's a general reading. For some people, this may be talking about love and the partnership that you had and will have, possibly are even having right now. For some others, this is something to do with the work partnership. So I can see that there was someone, or even now there's someone that you're working with or in a relationship with, but you walked away. And it could be the other person, but I feel like you're the one who walked away. Because something there wasn't making you happy. Something was not going right there, at least for a while. So someone walked away, but I don't think they were supposed to walk away. So you're getting the call back. Possibly some people may actually get a call from someone. And I think you're going to go back into this partnership. This could be a whole new partnership for some people. But I am feeling that for some, it will be the same person again. Or at least the same type of person. But you're definitely getting into this partnership. There's no ifs, no buts. It's going to happen, group number 2. So get ready. I think you're gonna enjoy this a lot. It's gonna be a very interesting either relationship or partnership. You were kind of a person who probably, well, one of you was a person that kind of acted before thinking. But now you or the other person have kind of grown up and you know when to act. You assess everything correctly and you know what you're doing. And the other person is also very, very quick-witted, and maybe a bit too rash at times. It's good to think fast, but sometimes you have to think things through before, if you know what I mean. I do feel like this is going to kickstart some kind of opportunity for you, especially if it's a business partnership. You're gonna be very excited about doing this and you're gonna wanna go, both of you. And I think you'll get into it quite fast. Like I said, because of the Knight of Swords, it's not gonna be fully thought through, but you will probably enjoy doing it a lot, I do have to say. And it will probably be successful in some way, even from the start, probably. I think a message for some people here is to definitely let go of some things. If you're still holding on to some work, partnership, lover that you're not happy with. Maybe it's time to let go because a new one is coming. And if you are someone who in the past let go of someone previously, that person might come back again and present an opportunity to you, or actually, you might be the one going up to them with an opportunity. So make sure when you get that feeling that you need to do something or you need to say yes to something, really do it, because it's definitely going to trigger all of this. Let's get some more cards here. Spiritual warrior. Show you're a wise leader, command the universe. Yeah, I think you're gonna be, whatever the case, you're gonna be the more dominant or leader one in this partnership relationship. So you need to really step into that. You're getting this call, you're ready. Whatever this opportunity is, you are ready. So just make sure to think before you act, and don't be too quick to come to conclusions. This very well might be you starting some kind of business or something as well. That's probably going to resonate with some people. So the message is, I guess, wait for that partner. Or maybe don't even wait. I mean, they'll come. Open to abundance. Believe you deserve. Yeah. Abundance will come from this. I think regardless of whether this is a love relationship or not, your heart is going to be full just of happiness and joy because of this, whatever this is, whatever this person will bring to you. So just be open to it. Be open to suggestions. Be open to anyone asking you to be in a partnership. I think you'll know who this person is, though. This person is not gonna be like you. This person is going to have skill sets of their own, and you're gonna be different, but you're gonna click. And it's all just probably gonna seem very right to you. So make sure to accept it. I'm sorry. Righting past wrongs. Yeah, I think some of you definitely probably rejected this person before, and sometimes you might have to end up apologizing before anything starts. For some, this might be a message of saying sorry to people you may have hurt in the past, even if you feel like they're the ones that did most of the damage in the relationship. It's never just a one-way thing, and just coming to terms with that, righting your past wrongs, it's very important. And it's really gonna make you able to accept this new partnership, because you're not gonna be burdened with this past. This is probably someone you either worked with or went to the same school, university with, and you just have to bury the hatchet with them. And whether they're the person who you're gonna have the new relationship with doesn't matter, because the most important part is to say sorry and to get rid of the old baggage so that new, better things can come. A new earth. Keep holding the vision. Yeah, I think you guys are gonna have a very unique vision, and you just have to keep hoping that it's gonna happen. I think, as I said, you're gonna be successful. So even if things don't start great at the beginning, even if you need to say sorry, let's say, at the start, you need to just keep moving on and keep hoping that things will get better. Because you know what you're doing. You have the vision of what you want to do. So just keep on to it. The last card, prayer and contemplation. Connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive. Yeah, you need to ask. You need to maybe apologize, or at least present yourself as defenseless. And then things will just come. Maybe you're the one that needs to go out there and ask other people for help. Ask others to help you in this endeavor. And then you're gonna find this partner. And if you never ask, I mean, how will you know if it will happen? For some, it may help to just have some time to pray at night or meditate on these things. That would probably help. Just remember that the abundance is coming to you as long as you let go of the past and take this call to the new opportunity, because it is coming. It will come to you. Just make sure to think things through and be honest with this person as well. I don't know why, but I'm getting this. Be honest with this person who's gonna come. I think this is going to be an amazing partnership that you're gonna have, romantic or not. And you guys are definitely gonna create something good, whatever it is. Anyway, that's all I really have for you, Group 2. I hope this all goes well for you. Good luck. And thank you for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And please tell me if you resonated with this video. Now, anyway, bye-bye. Group number 3. If you feel like you are searching for happiness and you're constantly fighting so that you can have that happiness, well, this is definitely your group. You picked correctly. And if it's not, well, maybe keep listening. You might resonate with it anyway. How do I start? So, group number 3. You, like everyone, are looking for happiness. Sometimes you have it, but then it kind of goes away quickly and you still feel unhappy. And I feel like most who pick this pile are going to be very unhappy with their earthly situation. Either they feel like they don't have enough money, they don't live in the right place, they don't have a good job, or not the right job at least. Something in your earthly life is just not providing the happiness that you're desiring. And you probably feel like you're constantly fighting and trying so hard so you can reach this happiness. And it's just not working. Or it is working, but then you kind of need to keep doing that. So what can I tell you, group number 3? You need to do some more self-reflection in a way. You need to connect more with your subconscious, your inner self, your intuition, because it seems like you're just hitting a tree with a stick and nothing is happening. Or things are happening, but they're very small things. And if you don't really try to connect more, then you're not gonna reach that happiness that you desire. And you need to understand that we don't really always have to work so hard to be happy. If something makes us happy, it should come easily. Like love. You don't have to pay for love, for true love at least. And it should come easily to people. It doesn't always, but it should. Just like happiness. When we really let go of this notion that we need to work so hard and we constantly need to be fighting these battles so that we're happy, maybe after that we'll realize that no, I don't need to do all of this. Maybe this is just not for me. And I feel like you're kind of realizing it. This is not really your kind of thing. You're kind of looking at your life and you're probably assessing like, I like this and I like this, but I'm not sure about this, and maybe I need this. And it's like you're seeing it, but you're not seeing it. And maybe you're coming to the conclusion that, oh, it really is lack of funds or a good job or the right kind of job. But I think when you really get down to it and realize what it really is from your life that you don't like, that's when things are gonna start changing for you. But unfortunately for now, I think things are gonna stay the same. unless you start having a new perspective on things and you let go of that thing that's not serving you anymore, because there's definitely something that's not serving you anymore, and it probably was never serving you. You just put an effort into it. You think that it's making you happy, but it's not. This could be a relationship, a job, even a hobby, who knows? Because not, I mean, I'm sure some people consider gambling a hobby, and let's be honest, that's just a lot of money spent on nothing most times. So there's something there that you're, maybe you kind of know, I think, but you're not fully realizing that that's what's making your life like this. And you will need to either pause and even meditate. For some people, definitely meditate and try to clear out these things that are plaguing your mind and your life. Because you really need to have a clear mind so that you can realize what this is and you can move forward. Because there is a happy ending for you, group number 3. And I'm sure the oracle cards will give more advice as well. But there's definitely a good ending for you. And I'm sure after this, there's a lot better things coming as well. You just need to get through this part. And it might not be easy, especially for some. It's not going to be easy, but just remember that you'll get there. You'll either get this new job, or you're going to get to move, or somehow you'll come into more money. So you will achieve this happiness that you're searching for. You just need to be patient and let go of these things. Very fitting that this first oracle card is let go. Forgiveness is freedom. For whoever's unhappiness is not coming from earthly, per se, things like a job and money, and it's a relationship. This is a big card for you, that you need to let go of these old relationships that are just holding you back, and you need to forgive whoever was there, whoever was a part of that, not just them, but yourself as well. So you need to forgive yourself too for making decisions that maybe you're not proud of, but definitely let go. Let go is the big one here. There's something you need to let go of that's holding you back, and you're not gonna reach this new job or new house that you're searching for if you don't let go. Yeah, opportunities are coming for you. Growth. You're gonna grow as a person as well. Some might grow spiritually, like have actual psychic abilities, who knows, since we have the high priestess. But for most, I think it's gonna be that you're just gonna grow as a person through this whole thing, because it's not the best adventure, let's say, but it will yield big results for you. You're gonna get this opportunity, and through this all, you will become a better person. Star Keeper. See the light by staying grounded. Maybe some of you are kind of stuck in the clouds or the stars. Maybe you're not thinking enough about your earthly situation. And even if you're fighting these battles, let's say, like constantly working and constantly doing things to try to be happy, maybe you're not really focusing enough on the earthly situation that you're in, because you're so stuck in doing all of this so that you can be happy. You can provide that happiness to yourself. And maybe some of you are a bit too stuck in spiritual things, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, but maybe you're not grounding yourself enough. Because if you start practicing some kind of even meditation, the more you meditate, the better you become at it, the more, let's say, light you take in. So the more you need to try harder to stay grounded. So that's also something that you might want to try, grounding. It's very important for some people, especially because the more bad things we go through, the less we really want to stay grounded. Because why would we want to be here, stuck here, if we're going through all these bad things, or if we're working so hard and we don't want to be working so hard and we just hate everything? So just remember to kind of keep yourself grounded. You could try going out in nature, try meditations for grounding. Remember that you're here for a reason, and obviously you have something you need to do here on earth. That's why you're still here, but that doesn't mean that you have to be suffering during it. I'm sure you can find a way to make your life better. You can be happy without having to fight all these battles, without having to work so hard for it. Water your garden. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. Well, this makes sense with this card. Because you're working so hard and you really need time to rest. Like these cards and this also, 4 cards basically telling you to rest. And maybe do some grounding meditations, do some meditations for clearing negative energies, for clearing trauma, and also just rest. Do earthly things as well. Nourish your body, eat well, for sure. Make sure to eat well and take care of your body, because you're here for a reason and you're probably gonna stay here, so might as well make your life nicer. Maybe some of you are suffering from chronic illnesses or just illnesses that are plaguing you. Not all, but maybe there's gonna be someone who this is a message for. Then definitely you need to rethink what you're eating, because what we eat is one of the most damaging parts to our bodies. And not just eating junk food, that's not the only bad food that you can consume. Or water. Well, not just water, liquids, I mean. So really be careful what you put in your body, because it's important. The last one. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. Yeah, you know this. You know. Your higher self knows, your subconscious knows. I think you even know it, even though you're gonna be contemplating it still. You know what you need to let go of. You know what's making your life worse. You just need to let go of it, whatever it is. Could even be a bad habit or an unhealthy hobby, let's say. You just need to let go and trust your intuition. It will guide you through and bring you to happiness, because we're all supposed to be happy. We all should be happy, even though that's not how exactly the world works right now. But hopefully someday it will. So group number 3, how about maybe you'll be one of the first people who make their lives better, happier, by listening to your intuition, by following what you already know, by caring for your body and yourself. You can do it, group number 3. Anyway, that's all I have for you. And I hope you enjoyed and resonated with this. If you did, please leave a comment and tell me. So just like and subscribe, and bye-bye. Hello, group number 4. Let's start your reading for today. So, right off the bat, I can see that there's some kind of conflict happening in your life, or it's going to start happening very soon. And this is either between you and other people, or an internal conflict of your own, which might be happening. And I can see that you're a very intelligent, logical person, very divine masculine. You're probably very stern and probably not always very empathetic. You, maybe because of your profession or just how life has treated you, you felt like you need to stay impartial in conflicts and anything, but I feel like you're being called to explore other parts of yourself, because we can't all be described by one card. You can't just say this person is the King of Swords only. We're all of them, really, in different parts of our lives, different parts of us. We have so much to us, so just thinking of ourselves as just this one thing, it doesn't really serve us. And that's why this conflict comes. So I think you're going to start having more ideas. You might not necessarily know how to act on those ideas, what to do, but maybe it would be nice for you to try doing it and seeing if it works. Because if it doesn't, who cares? We're allowed to make mistakes and try again. And the Page of Cups here is a very creative person, someone emotional. So it's really calling you to explore this creative and emotional side of you. Just maybe open your heart, be more empathetic. And that would really help if you're having conflicts with other people. Remember that you can show these sides to people as well. For some, this could even be a call to allow some psychic abilities to come forth, because both of these pages can signify you starting a spiritual journey. And you're probably so stuck in your head and thinking that that's probably not true. Maybe you're even looking at this reading, listening, and thinking, oh, this is all stupid. It's probably not real. That's probably something the King of Swords would do. But you need to be more open, because you'll see the changes in your life. And if you're having this mental conflict with yourself, then it will probably go away when you start opening up and seeing more facets of yourself and showing them to others as well. Then we have the Knight of Cups, who is a very creative and romantic and charming person. So it's really calling you. It's not just calling you, I think you're gonna become this. And you just need to stop fighting it. You just need to let go of this thought that you can't be that. Because I feel like you're holding yourself back and you're probably creating more conflict the more you deny other parts of yourself. So let your imagination go and shine and think up all kinds of different things. You don't have to win from the start. You don't have to get the perfect idea from the start. You can trial and error. And of course, since we're starting here with the Page of Cups and then going to the Knight of Cups, it does mean there's going to be change, and it's not going to be the fastest, but you will change still quite quickly. And you're going to become this person who has this idea and you want to move forward with it. You have this dream, you know what you're dreaming of, you know what your heart desires on the inside. So you're gonna move forward with it. I think here you still weren't sure. So you're not gonna be sure at the start, but then you're definitely going to, you're just gonna know. And as the Fool is coming, you will go on and start whatever this is. I think you're gonna have a whole new beginning. This could be a new project, new job, new outlook on life. You might change from this to this. You used to have this cold and stern look on your face, but now you're so happy and free and loving. You don't care if you're gonna walk off of a cliff. You're just enjoying the beautiful day. Truly, I think you're going to discover a whole new part of yourself in your life, a whole new side of you. I feel like you've just scratched the surface of yourself. Even if you're very successful right now, just know that there's even more. There's even more good in you, and there's even more good that will come in your life. And as the last card is the Nine of Pentacles, one of probably the most positive and nice cards. You're just gonna feel like you're complete. You have everything you need. And sometimes what's on the inside is most important. So if you don't have these parts of yourself, of course you're gonna have conflict, you're gonna feel incomplete because you're not allowing parts of yourself to come out and you're not working on parts of yourself that can shine and can really make your life better. Well, anyway, let's go into the oracle cards. Cosmic Sapphire. Act with honor and integrity. Speak your truth. I think you're already kind of an honest person, probably. But this is probably talking more about another type of truth. The one inside you. Because I said before that I think you're kind of denying parts of yourself. It's like you're in denial in a way. So if you just let this part of yourself be, just be honest. Even if you're this person, no one's gonna judge you. And if they do, they're awful people. But hopefully no one's gonna judge you for exploring other parts of yourself. Because you don't always have to be the same all the time. Violet Flame. Invoke the Cosmic Diamond. Violet Flame. Transmute all that is not love. I do feel like you are missing a certain type of love in your life. For everyone, it's gonna be different. For some, it could be self-love. For others, they could even be missing a partner. Others may be missing that driving force in you, that just what your heart really desires, that thing. It can be even a profession sometimes, it can be a hobby, it can be something to do. You might feel called to do it, and that's also love in a way. You have love for this thing, so you need to figure out what parts of yourself are holding you back, what parts of your life are holding you back. I do feel like you are, as I said, you are missing love since there's conflict as well. And the way to more love is letting go. Letting go of all the things that don't serve you anymore. All the traits even that you have that are holding you back. Stand in your power. Be passionate about your vision. Bring about positive change. Yeah. See, this is, a bit far out, but he is sitting and they are standing. So you need to stand up. You have achieved this rank of King of Swords. You're already on top with the mental game, the intellect game, but you need to start going into your passions. Stand up. Stand in your power. Stand for what you're passionate about and what your heart desires, what you're feeling this creative rush from. Because it is there probably. It already is probably there. You're just probably not letting it through. So let it through. Crack open. Really, crack yourself open. Stop pretending to be this. You're not fully pretending. This is part of you, but crack yourself open because there's so much more. You can be this. You can be this. You can be this. This, everything. You can be whatever you desire. And you are so much more. So just let yourself be. And sometimes you might have to stand up from your comfy chair and start going on a journey, walking a lot more. You have to reach those, I wouldn't even call it a low point. You have to do that sometimes so you can reach other heights. If you're always sitting there, you're not gonna get more from life. You're just gonna get the same stuff over and over again, and clearly that is conflict. So just crack yourself open and lift the veil. Question everything. Anything unaligned must go. Yeah, this is very like the Violet Flame. You just need to let go of anything that is not love and that is not aligned to your heart. Ideas, beliefs, people. Since there was the conflict card, there might even be people who are holding you down, holding you back from being a better you. So sometimes you need to let go of those people and let yourself be free. lift the veil and crack open and show the world what's really inside, because there's so much more, clearly, and it's beautiful, it's amazing, and you're gonna be so happy when you do it. You're gonna feel free and you're gonna feel abundant. This is truly such an amazing reading, because you're such an amazing person, honestly, and you can be an even more amazing person. So just allow yourself to be that. Stop questioning some parts of your life and question others. It's not always as it seems, and it doesn't have to be. So be free, be yourself, and explore yourself. Anyway, that's all I can tell you, Group 4. This is an amazing reading. I hope you in some way resonated with this. If you did, please tell me in the comments. And thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, and see you again. Bye bye.